Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
When you hear that jingle, it makes you tingle. Welcome to Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. Delco, I thought I had one. I thought I had one last week. I thought I had my first win.
You got Highsmithed?
I got burgered. I like to say burgered on that one.
Right, but the dude shot 64 on the weekend and just stole the tournament.
It's crazy.
Second straight week where nobody probably had a ticket on the guy that won.
Who is he and where did he come from?
Fuck if I know, dude. I'm not looking into this guy. He had a bucket hat.
It was nuts, dude. Anybody with a bucket hat should be thrown off a tour.
Yeah, I'd dismiss you.
Same here. Like, I don't agree with that
Couldn't
shit.
miss a putt.
No, I'm all good on it, but very odd, man. And it's not it's not great for golf when you have these weirdos winning every week.
Yeah.
It's strange. But Berger looked great the first couple days, and I thought I was in the money there, and then he just shit the bed, dude.
Yeah,
he beefed it the rest of the weekends. So, yeah, I don't know what to think of golf right now. I wish Trump would sign that deal, get it over with, and then let's get all these guys back together.
There's just too much golf. There's too many tournaments. Every week, there's going to be some stinkers. You know, last week with the Cognizant, whatever. Who gives a shit?
But, yeah, we're heading up in that time where it's just like, can we just get to the Masters?
Nah, dude, API is fun. We're at Bay Hill.
Arnold Palmer Invitational is fine.
Orlando.
We've got an Arnold Palmer Hard AF tee coming out this summer, and I'm amped about that, but it's not ready for this.
For Arnie's Army.
Look at that, dude. You got the Helen Keller versus Nightwolves sword there.
This is usually on set for softcore.
Do you know that Jared actually had that custom made from like one of those old companies, one of those medieval times companies?
Yeah,
so it was expensive.
I mean, it feels legit too. Look at this.
That sword was, I think, $2,000. So, yeah, congratulations.
The triceps pop a little
Look
bit.
at that. Did you do arms today?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still get that pump, dude.
A little bit, yeah. I used to not do arms at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not a glory hound, you know?
Yeah, no, I am. I'm
all about compound lifts.
I'm all about what looks good in clothes, and then that's kind of where I end it right there, you know?
When I'm starting to do a little bit more arms, I need to actually look like I lift, you know?
Yeah. Well, and then it's tank top season coming up.
It is coming up.
And that's your big season. That's your time to shine.
I might just like load up on some Drinking Bros merch.
We should. You got to get those Golf of America.
Yeah.
Dude, those ones, by the way, are fucking awesome. Those are my favorites right now. Nobody knows, too. It's kind of a squint, and then they look at you, and they're like, oh, fuck. That's hilarious. That looks like a real spring break shirt. So I'm amped about that. Where is this week's tournament?
Orlando.
Look at that, dude. Back to your old stomping grounds.
Yeah, this is where I used to work at Golf Channel, and we would have our Christmas party at Bay Hill.
Oh, no shit. Mm-hmm. I like Bay Hill. It's fun. My kids play it on the video game.
Okay. It was okay.
Isn't that 17 where the water is and all that stuff? Or am I thinking of something else?
That's Sawgrass.
Oh, Sawgrass. Okay.
Yeah. Bay Hill's long. It has that par 5, number 6, that Bryson DeChambeau tried to drive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's like $350 to clear the water.
Okay.
He didn't do it.
All right. He didn't do it. He didn't do it, but he tried. You got to love the effort from him.
I think John Daly once tried to do it too. He was the OG.
Well, John doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think he made like a huge number on it.
He tin cupped it.
He did. He kept going for it.
I think it was like a 9 or something. He got.
Like a 12 or something.
It was absurd, but it was hilarious to watch. Mm-hmm. And I wish more guys would do it. Since this is an elevated tournament, everybody is in this. Scheffler's in it. All the big guys are in this.
Two-time winner. Scotty's like 3-1 right now.
I know, dude. I'm looking at these odds. So, yeah, he's 3-1. Rory's 8-1. Mm-hmm. Ludwig is 14-1. And that's where we're at.
Scotty hasn't even played well, and he's like finished top 5 every tournament he's in. He's just insane.
It's nuts, right? And he hasn't won this year.
No.
You taking him this week?
Dude, I can't.
I know you can't.
Out of principle for the show, I can't take a favorite.
Will you live line him? Do you secretly live line Scotty when nobody's looking?
It depends on the price. If he ever gets to double digits and he's around, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
10-1 is where you live?
10-1 and say he's within 5. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Why not?
Fair enough. Who do you got this week to win?
We're going with some big names.
There's a lot of big names in the tournament. I am too.
Some big prices.
Oof,
with their
okay.
names.
All right.
So Justin Thomas, 20-1. He's low key playing some really good golf this year. He's due to win at some point. Why not be the Arnold Palmer? Then we're going with a man by the name of Victor Hovland.
Oh, you're going back to the well with Victor Hovland.
Got to go with my boy. He's
All right.
45-1. Just, like, if he's ever that price, I just have to kind of take him just out of principle. He should never be 45-1. I don't care how bad he's playing.
Yeah.
Him at 45-1. Just click it. And then we're going Willie Z. Willie Z at
Famous Willie Z.
60-1. 60-1.
So I like Willie Z a lot, and I think he's a great golfer. Did he have an injury or something? I don't understand
He,
these numbers.
Ripped the lat off his back or something.
Is he fine now?
I think he is. It took like a year and a half to get back to being good. I remember
usually any golfer with a back injury.
Remember when I went to the BMW with my dad a couple of years ago?
Yep.
I believe at that tournament he ripped the fucking lat off his back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So he
because
did
he's a
some
tiny
rehab.
man. It's not that he's a tiny man. It's not like he works out a lot.
He's very tiny. He'll actually put on 20 pounds of muscle. I don't see it.
I don't either.
He's still very small.
Yeah.
He's a fucking stick man.
Yes. You remember
But-
you've seen him in real life. He's
He's a fucking midget.
Yeah,
or
dude,
not
it's
a
crazy.
midget, but he's like just he's a twink.
By the way, that's how thin I was in high school. Like,
You weren't that thin.
160 and 6 feet tall.
I believe like when
I've
he was
got him-
first on tour, he was like 130 pounds.
I've got a picture that like I look like it's gross, dude. You can just see bones. That's all you can see is bones.
When I first got Crohn's disease, I went from 190 pounds to 130 pounds in a month.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I was
God
like,
damn.
Jesus Christ, this sucks.
Yeah, I grew. So my thing was I grew 9 inches in 1 year. And then, could not put on any weights, anything else. And then 3 inches in college. And then an extra 20 pounds freshman year. Finally started to grow into my body. But I was late, dude. I looked like him. And it was weird, man.
I'm a solid 225 now.
Are you? I live in the 28. I just got weighed last week. 218, somewhere in there.
Okay.
So, it's fine. But 160, man, it was gross. I'll show you a picture. It's disgusting. All right, so I'm going with the big names too as well this week here. Soft serve is back.
Xander, this is
Yeah.
his return.
Soft serve is back.
I don't think he can get it done his first tournament back.
It's 18-1. I got to do something on him. It's just soft serve in his first tournament back. I had to throw a little something on him. Also, I'm going to go. This guy's been playing well all year, and I'm going to keep riding it, dude. I'm going to go with Colin Morikawa at 18-1.
Take him.
I think he's going to have like 4 or 5 wins this year.
I don't think so.
I do. He's already got 1.
Yeah, he's gonna play well. Does it? No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Didn't he win?
No.
Who was that? Was that the other Chinaman?
Hideki.
Was
Hideki
it
won.
Duker?
Yeah.
Was that the Duker, dude?
Yeah, Morikawa was not one.
Then, hey,
he doesn't close, dude.
I'm gonna
take Hideki?
I'm gonna own my racism and then take it back and go Pooyah! Then I'm gonna go Hideki actually. So that was the Duker.
You're replacing Colin?
Correct. I'm
All right.
replacing Colin with the other Chinaman. I'm going with Hideki at 25-1.
He would be offended by that since he's Japanese.
Whatever, dude.
hate the
I
Chinese.
don't care. I go with winners and I go with heart. And I don't look. They all look the same to me. I'm sorry. They do. But I'm gonna switch my pick then. I'm going to go with the Duker then at 25-1. Last but not least here, I'm going to go with a boring pick. I'm going to snooze it up for you this week.
All right.
I'm going to go safety dance this week.
Henley?
Keegan
Bradley?
Bradley.
There you go.
I'm going with
captain,
45-1,
captain.
dude. Yeah, I'm going with some snooze fest. Soft serve. I'm going Keegan Bradley. And then the Duker's been playing well. Although I didn't know which Asian it was. So, yeah, those are my 3 this week.
Hideki has a good course record at Bay Hill as well.
He does.
Yeah.
So that's where I live. But, of course, the
Nothing
racism in
sexy,
me.
but like a big name's got to win this week. It's just.
I mean, there's
I
a
don't
lot
like
of
that.
weird people in here. Like, I'm looking at some guys from last year that were big. Like Austin Eckroat is at 140-1. He was doing pretty well last year. Why is he so fucking low this year?
I mean, he's always kind of living in that area odds-wise, especially in a bigger tournament.
Okay.
He's not quite elite. He's not quite great.
All right.
Like he's like a top tier mule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. One more time with your winners before we get out of here.
Going Justin Thomas. It's only a matter of time before he wins this year. He's 20-1. I'll take that. Victor Hovland, 45-1. Yeah, he'll figure it out. When he is at his peak, he's one of the best players in the world. And then Will Zalatoris, 60-1. Fuck it, why not?
Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going Xander Schauffele, 18-1. The Duker, Hideki Matsuyama at 25-1. And then Keegan Bradley at 45-1. Bet with us or against us on mybookie.com. Don't forget to use that promo code DrinkinBros to double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. For Delco Dan, I'm Ross Patterson. These are Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. We'll see you on the links.